Hey folks, I just got back from my favorite antique mall where I bought this. This is the Eagle One from the TV show Space in 1999. This was made by Mattel in roughly, I think, 1977. It's based on the TV show Space 1999, starring Martin Landau and Barbara Bain. But this toy is awesome. This is one of the holy grails of toys, in my opinion. It is 2.5 feet long, as it says on the box, which was a valid claim because that sucker's big. Here's my hand for reference. And so, let's look it over. Comes with figures. Now, the one I got's not complete, sadly. This is one of the figures. We got a little helmet. And I haven't cleaned it up yet. It's got some crud on it. It's supposed to be orange. Now he's supposed to have not a backpack. It was on his front. I guess a front pack is what you would call it. You can see it on the box. Little front and back pack they've got there. But yeah, it came with 3 3/4 inch figures. This one is missing the helmet, and they're all missing the backpack, front pack. They're not very articulated. This guy's seated. Let's see, his waist moves. His arms move up and down. So that's a big old 3 points of articulation. Same with the standing people. Let's see, 3 points of articulation. I don't think the hands swivel. And they've got a helmet. Like I said, it's missing one helmet. So, if you look inside there, this thing over here in the back is a crane. It's missing a little hook. It was on a string. You know how those toy cranes are. And there was a weapons rack with weapons. I believe it had 4 pistols and a rifle. Those are all missing. And I think there was a second chair that would have gone here. Maybe 4 chairs, though, because... Oh, door fell off. Maybe 4 chairs, though, because there's spots for 4 chairs. And here's a hatch. I guess they come in and out of the bottom of the floor there. That's kind of cool. Opens up. Kind of, sort of. So yeah, it's got these doors that open and close. They're very fragile. The other one's broken. This one seems to be intact. And it just kind of goes in there like that. Whoever put the stickers on, I don't think that's really where that goes, but whatever. So, I haven't been able to take this piece off. I don't think I'm going to because it's in the right spot. But if you look on the bottom, we've got these larger pieces of landing gear, which don't look like they want to come off. These smaller ones come off. There's the bottom of the hatch. And it's got these little thrusters on the bottom to help it do liftoff. Vertical liftoff there. And when I picked it up, the crane and the little guy fell out. So we'll flip it around to the other side. Just take a look real quick in the other side. You see the back side of the hatch. That's where the crane was. And the chairs go there. I'm not sure where the weapons rack goes. Goes in there somewhere. But we don't have that piece. It's also got these pieces out on the ends. With some messed up stickers. But hey, they're still there. So that's good. This back piece comes off. And it's got these thrusters. They also come off. They don't seem to want to right now, but yeah. And you can take this front piece off, which is the cockpit. This one's very stubborn. It's got a little latch on it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And the one on the back's broken off. I'll show you that. It's supposed to have some little latch there. I'm not sure what that does. I guess it holds this on, but you don't really need that piece anyway, so I'm kind of okay with it being broken. This goes, you can make a little bitty ship in here like this. And then there's a cockpit. Surely that opens more than that. But you got little chairs in there if you can get your guys in there. So that makes the... Now this is latched this time. So you have to pull the trigger to get it off. Like I said, this one's a little bit hard to deal with. Hard to get that in there. But once you do, it ain't going nowhere. So let's take a look at the box, because the box was included with my purchase. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but I think I got a good deal. Box is a little ratted out. This side over here is pretty much toast. But hey, it's still there. And something I always liked about Space 1999, I didn't see the show until just recently. But I'm a comic collector, and I'd seen the comics and some of the merchandise and stuff. And I always liked the artwork associated with Space 1999. This box is no exception. That is super cool. And here's the artist rendition of the Eagle 1 spacecraft, the toy. You can see their little front packs that are missing. And here's the layout of the back, on the back of the box here. It shows that, so I think the hatch does open a little further. There's the space crane. Just like I said, mine's missing the hook, and the little piece of it's broken off, so it doesn't want to stay on the thing. But hey, it's still there. And it says it has 2 chairs. So I don't know why it would have 2 chairs and only 2 chairs and 4 places to put chairs, but whatever. You know, it's a 70s toy. It's kind of how it was back then. There's a more blueprinty looking thing there. So, I don't necessarily collect Space 1999, but like I said, the merchandising back then was super cool. The comics were awesome. There was a black and white magazine published by Whitman, and that had pretty good art in that. Some of it was done by Gray Morrow and Joe Gill, just to name a few of the people. There was a lot of people worked on that. And there was also a Charlton comic, which I do kind of collect those whenever I can pick them up cheap, because it's got great art by like Joe Staton. John Byrne did a whole lot of it, and also Pat Boyette. So that's the Charlton gang there. The CPL gang worked on that. Let's get this door back on here. So yeah, this is a great 70s vintage toy. Man, any kid would love to have had this back in the 70s. I'm willing to bet this predated the Millennium Falcon as far as when it came out. I'm not sure about that. It's long about the same time period as Star Wars, which of course was 1977, but man, what a great toy. I wish I had the rest of the parts. But yeah, the Eagle 1 Space 1999, made by Mattel in approximately 1977. What a great toy. I've watched the TV show. It's not bad. I wouldn't call it great, but it does have some pretty decent production value for the time period. I wouldn't quite put it on par with Star Trek, but, in my mind it's close, but I'm not a big Star Trek guy, so, maybe not. Don't beat me up too bad on that. But, yeah, this one's in pretty good shape. Like I said, stickers, not that much. Only one of the doors is broken, and it still functions as a door. It just falls off. You can see where it goes down in the little slot there. And one of the little nubs is broken off of this side, so it doesn't quite go on there exactly right. But like I said, it works pretty good as a toy. This is going to display awesome too. You just lay your door down there. Well, I got the side without the chairs. With the chair, I need another chair. Oh. That's curious. This side's different. There's no little hole to put the chair in. So you got to put the chair on this side. And this is the only guy I can set down. He's in the permanent seated position. He is permanently seated. These guys can walk around outside because they've got their helmets. That guy lost his helmet, so he don't get to go outside onto the moon. That was the plot of the show. They were working on the moon, getting rid of some radiation, and the moon broke free from the Earth's atmosphere, and off into space they go. So they're pretty much stranded. Anyways, Space 1999, Eagle 1 Spaceship by Mattel, circa 1977. Excellent toy. Again, I consider it a holy grail of toys, vintage toys. I'd put it up there with Kenner Alien and Mattel Godzilla and stuff like that. Great, huge toy. For a kid, I believe they sold new for like $12, $13. I paid quite a bit more than that for this one. But I still think I got a deal. Great display piece. I'm probably going to keep this because I've never really thought I would own one. I didn't think I'd ever get a deal on one. I really wasn't looking for one. But I highly recommend this. What a beautiful piece. Also 3 3/4 inch figures. So you can put them with your Micronauts or your Star Wars if you want to have a little crossover. So thanks for watching. And that's my Space 1999 Eagle 1 that I got at the Antique Mall today. Heck yeah, like and subscribe. Bye.